It's time for the Detroit Sports Valentine. Who would you guys like to go first?
I'll go first.
Go first?
Yeah.
All right.
My Valentine in Detroit sports is a special man. He's recently come into my life. Special. He's recently come into my life. And he has made me feel young again. He's made me refocus on what made me happy. He's shown me that I can be more than what I expected of myself. He's shown me that the goals I set for myself weren't high enough. My Detroit sports Valentine is J.B. Bickerstaff. Woo! And this man, what he
Tall,
has
dark,
done
and handsome.
with this Pistons team, long, tan, and handsome, a caramel king, some might say.
Yeah, some might say.
This guy, J.B. Bickerstaff, what he has done for the Detroit Pistons has been so beautiful. He's truly bringing out the best of these young guys. He is making this team believe in themselves again. Before I got in my car to come up here, I was watching NBA Live, and they were interviewing Oscar Thompson and Amon Thompson. And I believe Malika Andrews asked them what was the difference from last year to this year on the Pistons. And Oscar said the first things that came out of his mouth were new culture. Everybody wants to be here. J.B. Bickerstaff is inspiring us to play defensively and making us have a defensive identity. This man is helping this team discover themselves. He is helping me discover my old feelings for the Detroit Pistons.
You got that good D.
J.B. Bickerstaff is my Detroit sports Valentine.
My Detroit Sports Valentine, some may say, is passion personified.
Ooh.
He wears his heart on his sleeve.
Ooh.
There's two things going to happen when you're around this man. You're going to be comfortable or intimidated. But you feel protected no matter what. He's spontaneous, some may say. His love is resilient. He's been through the thick and thin. He is daring, adventurous. He started at the bottom. This was a rocky relationship when he got here. I was a toxic fella.
Yeah.
When he joined my life.
He changed you.
He changed me. The love was resilient. The love was inspiring. The love is for Dan, the man Campbell, my Detroit sports Valentine.
Those big, strong arms.
Big, strong arms. Just a little bit of a neck. That red nose. Once the degrees drop below 69.
Passionate lover.
Passionate lover. Resilient lover. I'm just adventurous. Goes for it on a fourth down. Spontaneous. You never know when he's going to go for it on fourth down. You never know when an actual punt is going to be a punt. You just don't know.
Yeah.
But he changed my life in that perspective. Because now I don't care. I used to be pissed off. But don't care. It's expected. I enjoy it. I love it. And again, with him, through thick and thin, it started off rocky. It was a toxic relationship. I questioned him at once upon a time. Question him no longer. He is a leader of this team. He has turned this franchise around and brought me as a fan to heights I've never seen with my Detroit Lions. The most passionate team in my life as a fan. Dan Campbell, you are my Valentine. Pete?
Tell you what, guys, I think I did think of a good one here, guys, and I'm going to have to go back to someone who is from my generation, someone who has been in my life for a long time. It's just been a rocky relationship, and as we all know, in these relationships, boys and girls, it can be up and it can be down. It's been down for quite a while, as we all know. It's recently starting to come up, and the reason why it's starting to come up is because things have been refreshed in our relationship. Things have gotten more optimistic than ever before. This person is a leader, always been a leader, a champion, someone who made me feel for the first time as a sports fan true love for what can build a true relationship between fan and team. My love, my Valentine, is number 19, Steve Yzerman.
Yeah.
And he really has lately been given more tools. We're starting to see the blossom of the flowers that his garden is producing. The vines are getting bigger. Those pothos vines are kind of growing. You might even see a little poison ivy in there somewhere too. the ivy is growing, boys. The garden is growing. And everything is getting a little bit better. We've been refreshed. And I'm more in love now with Steve Eisman than I've ever been.
Hell yeah, Pete.
There's my Valentine.
Pete's got me all hard over here. Good luck following that one up, Nick.
You nasty on the ski.
Nick?
Yeah, that was absolutely incredible. Wow. All right, well, I'm going to start this one off by saying my Detroit sports Valentine was a top 5 pick. My Detroit sports Valentine is a top 5 prospect.
Ooh.
My Detroit sports Valentine was an all-star last year.
Oh.
The first all-star to play a position in the field since 2011 in Alex
One of a kind.
Avila.
Wow.
Once in a lifetime type outfielder for your Detroit Tigers, Riley Green, fellas. This
Nice
guy
little Cubano boy.
My
Yeah.
name is Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat.
Yeah, fellas, it's Riley Green. I mean, in the dog days of summer, you just throw on a game. You know how hard it is to watch that baseball game if you don't have an absolute superstar that you're excited to watch come around every 9 hitters? That's Riley Green for this Detroit Tigers team. We didn't upgrade to Alex Bregman. That's okay, because our superstar is already here, and his name is Riley Green. I believe this year he will be top 5 AL MVP,
Top five.
30 doubles, 30 homers, 90 RBIs, leading this Detroit Tigers team. Everything finally comes together. Throw a Gold Glove on top of it. This guy's an absolute superstar.
Whoa.
Left field, Riley Green. I'm so hyped that this guy is on the Detroit Tigers, and I think you see when a prospect is actually panning out. Torkelson, take notes of your buddy, because Riley Green's an absolute stud. That's my Detroit sports Valentine.
Beautiful.
I love it. I love
Well
it.
done.
I have another announcement to make. There's someone else
Someone else in your life?
who is stealing my heart. There is someone else who is so close.
So close.
This man is strong. He is large. He does everything you need from him. If you ask him to do something, he's going to do it. He will fight for you on and off the field. He will make sure that quarterback is tucked into bed at night sleeping. He will make sure that the opposite end of your line is anchored. This is a big man. This is a strong man.
Strong.
This is one who will fulfill every Detroit sports fan desire.
Feel it.
And give him that ring. Long-term commitment.
Long.
This is a man who is in a toxic situation, asking for a way out, begging for a light at the end of the tunnel, wishing for someone to come scoop him up and bring him to the promised land. And I ask you, Myles Garrett, will you be my Valentine? Will you come to Detroit, the home of the best sports fans in the nation?
Tall, dark, and handsome.
Stand next to our already large stallion of a defensive end.
Hung like a horse.
And lead this team to the promised land. Finish to completion. A
Finish.
season.
Finish it.
With a Super Bowl at the end. Myles Garrett, will you be Detroit's Valentine? Come home.
Some will say our Super Bowl is just miles away. Will you be my Valentine, Myles
Did you
Garrett?
see that? Because that was fire.
That was fire.
That was fire. Did you
you see
that was
that?
off top?
Yeah.
That was a bar.
Damn!
Dude,
I'm
that
gonna
was
get a little drink,
was
you know what I'm saying?
priceless.
Hey, next segment, we freestyling this motherfucker.
Well done, boys. Well done.
You got any other ones you're thinking, Easy?
I do actually. This next Valentine, I had to say faithful to the man that's shown me the things he could do so far, and that's why Dan Kimball is my #1 Valentine. That's my main thing. But
Little side piece.
got a little side piece, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, a side piece is a little bit more youthful.
You sent her the edible arrangement.
Yeah, exactly. Edible underwear.
Yeah.
This one get a little freaky with it. Very versatile with their love. You know what I'm saying? Do multiple different things. I've said it 3 times. This person truly is tall, dark, and handsome. You know, some may say he's got a look-alike running around there, but he's truly one of a kind to me. And my side piece Valentine, Sar Thompson.
Ooh.
You know, we have our Kate Cunningham, we have our Caramel King, and I'm not taking nothing away from that. But you are the side piece that makes it all complete. You are the side piece that takes this team from subpar 500 to above 500 and arguably fighting for a damn 5th seed. Sar Thompson, you are my Valentine. Boom!
I got one Valentine here, fellas.
You got one more? One more for the road?
But it's not a Valentine. It's a more of a, side piece. You can't really. This one is
little sneaky link?
Little sneaky link.
Not even. This one's based on potential.
Work
here,
girlfriend?
Fellas. Something I'm excited for. Yeah, maybe there's something like that.
Yeah.
This one also a #1 prospect.
Oh.
Proven, hyped up to be a savior.
Those blonde bombers.
Don't say,
Gets compared to a MVP in the NFL, Josh Allen.
Oh.
Football season is back because of this man in Ann Arbor. His name's Bryce Underwood.
Okay,
a
all
little
right.
young. That's why I was
Whoa,
all thinking.
Whoa!
yeah, hello,
Relax,
all right,
Drake.
Nick. Yeah, what's going on over there?
Jeez.
All right, I think it's time for break.
Yeah.
That's just disgusting.
Drake over here talking about high schoolers.
We were having a good time.
Jesus.
We're getting our groove on.
I think he's on campus, so I don't
Yeah.
fresh out of high school, Nick. What is wrong with you?
God.